Hi, this is Martin at Corvalent, and today we're going to talk about another of the features that we have on our W48AX Comet Lake board. We have come a long way when you're thinking about storage on the motherboards, and we always used SATA connectors. SATA connectors at this point are 6 gigabits per second, and you can either put a regular hard drive in there or an SSD drive in here. I have an example of what you would see as a SSD drive that would go on a SATA port. It's 6 gigabits per second. But now we're even more excited because one thing that we have on our motherboard now are M.2 connectors. If you're not familiar with that, these are some of the small connectors that we have on the motherboard. We have a total of 3 connectors actually. 2 of them are for solid state devices, and 1 of them is for additional peripherals like communications and things of that nature. If you look at our motherboard, we have an M.2E, so we typically would put like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, anything that is more related to communications, you will be able to plug in here. And then we have 2 M.2s, M type. So those guys have full support for up to PCIe by 4, so very high speed. And 1 of them can also do SATA if you need that kind of performance. As a reference, I wanted to just show you guys, for example, this is a regular SSD that will be a 2.5-inch device with SATA, and this is an M.2. So a little bit smaller, definitely better, and extremely high performance and reliability. Another thing that you achieve with this, if you look at our motherboard right now, I have 1 module installed, is that you get rid of cables, reliability is higher, you have everything much more self-contained and on the motherboard itself. So that makes everybody's life easier. Those 2 M.2s can be rated if you want to even increase performance or increase reliability. And another thing that we also added on 1 of the M.2 ports is something more exciting that we're going to be talking in a little more detail a little later. It's an Azure-based M.2. So not only does it has a solid state, the regular solid state functions, it also has a module that can connect to the internet and provide information for monitoring or management of the computer. We are going to share more details about it at a later point.